12 to 14 hours, I would say, but just looks so good compared to how it started. We'll reference that first video, how swirly that hood looked. That was basically how the entire vehicle looked, but you can tell how reflective it is now. Looks really, really good. So just a few high spots of the polymer sealant that I'm seeing here. You might not be able to see it on the camera, but definitely if you have a good eye, you can slightly see it. I highly doubt any client would see what I'm seeing, but I'm just gonna let the polymer sealant harden overnight, and then do a one-step with a fine or white pad and fine finishing polish, and that should level it out perfectly fine. And that's it for this car. It'll be back on the showroom for sale. So if you are interested in a 599 GTB, this one is for sale, and it's in immaculate condition. Really nice interior setup as well. It's got the tan with the black setup, and then also carbon fiber doors. So yeah, this one, really nice one. I really like this one. I'm not a big fan of the 599s with the Californias, but this was definitely eye-catching. Today I'm working on a Ferrari California, and here we have the before, and this is the after. And this is actually a two-step job. So the first step here is a wool pad with a DA fine polish, or a compound I should say. It's gonna be a pretty good reflection, but we are gonna do a second step with the finishing pad and polish, and that is a fine finish polish and the white pad. So this one's gonna have a really nice gloss to it and reflection to it. We're already getting a really nice reflection there. That whole area there is already corrected, and then not corrected. So you can tell the difference of the before and after. So this is going to look really good after we're done with it. So making this video for Dan, this is Alan. You're going to love this. I believe it's 8:30 p.m. and we have a 430 being dropped off. Yeah, so these drop-offs, I tell you, we'll take care of this. No issues taking delivery. He was very worried unloading it himself. Tried to offer me to drive it out. Said absolutely not. You know, he unloaded it here in the front and just moved it over. Gonna let him load up his other transport there, and we'll put this one inside the shop, and that'll be the end of the night. And if you're wondering why I'm still here, well, doing a paint correction here. This one's looking really good. So I'm basically having to remind myself to film some more. I do have a paint correction here on this 308. This is a single stage paint, so we'll be doing like the most or the least aggressive approach, and that's going to be with a white pad and finish polish, and see if that takes away some of the scratching I do have. The headlight lids here, the pop-up headlights, that I can do test spots. Being it's not connected to the rest, it would be the least expensive. If anything goes wrong, which highly doubt it, we're not doing an aggressive correction on it. Just something to enhance the paint. This one will be going to the Petrol Lounge here in North Austin. It'll just be out there kind of looking pretty for display. And this is the same one that I did a CV axle both sides, pulled them out and rebuilt, and then cleaned the entire underside. All four CV boots were completely torn and were throwing grease all over the place, so that was a very tough job. Here we are with this one now, just getting it nice and pretty after years of neglect, if I may say. But yeah, I'll be trying to film as much as possible. I do need to remember to do that because I actually didn't even take pictures or film this one here. This one here had a full correction and ceramic coating done to it. It does have PPF in the front as well. This vehicle is sold. Client will be picking it up pretty soon. Aside from that, I believe I filmed the 599, that 599 over there. I'm pretty sure I filmed that one. That's completed. The one that I might not have filmed would be the California, the same color as that one there. And I actually had a partner come out and I tested them out at the north location. And I do have a second location. So this is the north location. It's a shared space with the NG Supercar guys. So if you guys are up in the North Austin area, which is Liberty Hill, we do offer ceramic coating, paint corrections, polymer sealants, and of course, if you do own a Ferrari or a supercar, we do maintenance, repairs, aftermarket installations. That'll all be through the NG Supercar service side, so you would get into communication for them for that. Aside from that, getting to the south location. The south location is a shared location with the Color Cartel, and that'll be a detail studio. We're still working on some making sure everything works out for both of us, because I do run the company Audacious Garage. I am the sole owner and basically the one and only. I do not have a whole team, but I will be assembling a team of personnel. I do have a lot of service wash and mobile detailing. And I actually have a water tank on this one now because of how busy I've been getting. Yeah, this little car is being used a lot, but my clients love seeing this little car, so I will be doing a really cool mobile detail setup on this one. But the south location, I will be doing a promotion video. It's a very beautiful spot right there in East Congress, which is Willow Springs Road and St. Elmo's. There's a lot of fine dining, bars, brew houses, coffee shops, a beautiful area. So we'll be doing a walk around tour of that. We were supposed to officially open on the 10th of February, but we decided to postpone that to the 1st of March. But yeah, I'll definitely take a lot of video of that location. It's going to be a beautiful location, so stay tuned for all that. Oh, and another deal, if you're wondering why I don't film myself, well, this is just handheld, very difficult to film, so I will be working on some camera stands. This is a mobile phone. I'll probably be doing GoPros, I'm not too sure, but just get more involved in the channel. This way you guys know who's behind the camera. And take a look at that. Look, that's actually new. Looks like a leak overnight or something. Old cars. But yeah, we'll be working on investing in camera, get our personalities on there. I'm not too wild of a person, but we'll definitely have some pretty cool content with the shared location. There's going to be a lot of people involved. Some guys just doing their own thing as contractors, and then our side of the dealership. So we're definitely wanting to do something to, keep you guys entertained, see the process of running a company and how to scale a company, really, because I'm only on my 8th month in business for Audacious Garage. I tell this to absolutely everyone. Audacious Garage is not a detail company. It is just the stepping stone to fund all the other ventures that I'll be doing, which is Audacious Garage Racing. You did see the Corolla out there. We'll be doing a supercharger kit on that, a half roll cage, just completely custom suspension, just a lot of interesting stuff, and it's all going to be in-house through Audacious Garage. And we will be selling that stuff to the Corolla community and just continuing development on that. But overall, that's just a project that'll happen here in a few months. Hopefully everything goes right. We will have a third location for Audacious Garage Racing in Georgetown. That is the goal, just being as closer to my home. But once again, we'll be filming as much as we can, set up some bipods, get more camera angles, get the personalities in there. So stay tuned.
Ferrariisms.
Oh, should we put air in that tire?